Hi everybody, my name is James Rogers and this is a YouTube video that's an introduction into how to do the name change of a Spanish registered vehicle when you buy it. It's a pure introduction, it's an overall process. I'm going to break it down into 3 separate videos. One will be this, an introduction, what the paperwork is, what it means, a few little things to look out for along your journey when you're buying a vehicle, the checks that you need to do, the double checks that you need to do. The other one will be if you're a buyer and all the more detailed bits that you need to do as a buyer when you're buying the car and how to get the car transferred to you. And obviously equally as important as a seller. So the seller must get the car removed out their name because it will be in there. It will be all the issues that go with that car as soon as it leaves them will remain their responsibility. So it's always very important that all 3 parties get everything done correctly. I'm going to just let you into a few little questions, a few little things that people have asked me along the way that they found really helpful. So I would put that onto my YouTube video. Please like it. So along your journey, you see a car that you like, it's a privately owned car, you want to go and look at it. So you arrive, you do what you normally do for any vehicle, you kick the tires, you drive it, you both agree. At that point, then you have to start getting quite serious about the paperwork side of it and making sure that it's correct. The first thing that I would recommend that you do is go and check the documents. There are 2 documents that you need to have sight of. They should be original, not copies. They should be in the vehicle, but if they're not in the vehicle and they may be in the owner's house, please ask them to get them. The document number 1 is called a permiso de circulación. Okay, it's green, it's A5, and it says permiso de circulación on it. Okay, it will have the registration number of the car, the details of the vehicle, the person's name. That's very important. That person's name must match up to the passport, the NIE or the TIE card if they are a resident, and the person that you're dealing with. They must be there, must be present, because they're going to have to sign some documents. So it's very important that this document is an original, that the person's name in it matches the passport and NIE of the person that you're buying it from, and that they're present, they're physically there, their passport looks like them. Once you've done that, you know that you're dealing with the owner, but he has the legal title to the vehicle. That's important in Spain because unlike the UK where you go and buy a car and the V5 is just a record of who the registered keeper is, in Spain, the documents are title. They are absolute title of the vehicle, and most cases you need to get a lawyer to do this title change to the new owner. So every little bit of paperwork needs to be 100% accurate and precise, otherwise you will have problems. The other document that you need, which is part 2 to the permiso de circulación, which is this one here, is called the ficha técnica. Now, the ficha técnica, which is part 2, looks like this. It's A5 and it's got the ITV, the MOT stamps on the back. Now, this on older vehicles sometimes can be smaller, but what you're looking for is the document that has all the vehicle's weight, dimensions, build standard, as in its European, Euro 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, the chassis number, the reg number, there's lots of things on there. And on the reverse of that, there's always the ITV, when it's due, when it was done, the mileage, and when it needs doing again. So whenever you want to go and get your ITV, which is the equivalent of an MOT done, you will have to take those as originals with you to have it renewed. So always remember that they have to be original. So once you've got those 2 and you've checked the passports of the NIE, of the name, and the NIE and the name and the person, everything matches up and marries, and you're happy with the car, the next document that you really need to do is a background check of the vehicle. So we would call this in England a HPI check. It shows you that the car's not got any finance, it's not got any adverse, it's not been an accident, it's not stolen, there's no, in the case of Spain, it'd be embargoes or something like that. Could be any one of a number of things. Now, most lawyers for 20, 30 euros will do you this check. And it looks like this, okay? It's 2 or 3 pages long. It's called a informe de vehicle check. And you can see here in the top corner, it has the 2 ticks. Now, ticks are good because it says that it's got valid insurance, it's got a valid ITV, which is the equivalent of the MOT. So again, you need to go through this, check that the name matches the name of the other documents. It's quite basic stuff, but it's just about remembering to be diligent. It will also show you the date and the mileages of the ITV, the MOT. So just double check that against the car. Make sure that it's correct and it's present. And then so make sure that you've got that from a lawyer. That's kind of the first bit when you're looking at a vehicle that I would say are the most important things that you need to check, and for a due diligence point of view, and make sure that going forward, this is going to not be a headache for you. There is one other item that I forgot to mention, which is the local tax. If you're buying it in the same province, it should have been paid. I'll go a bit more into that in another video, as I will with all the documents. But like I said, this is just a pure introduction to the process and the first bits that you would need if you were going out there looking for a car privately from somebody, which a lot of people do. A lot of my clients ring me up and ask me, and they say, "Hi James, we're looking at this, what do you need?" And through so many people asking me that, it did make me wonder that maybe doing a video for people to watch at their own time, back of many times they wanted it, to just get a little bit more industry knowledge, gain a bit of experience from what I've learned in the past. So again, my name's James. I will be putting up more videos about buying and selling, and any other questions that I feel are relevant for that moment. IDs and things like quality of paperwork. The traffic code department, they really like high quality scans of paperwork. They don't like backgrounds. They don't like JPEGs. They want it as a PDF. Little things like this I'll share with you so that you know what to just do in the background if you want to look out for. Okay. And if there's any questions, feel free to drop me a message on YouTube. I will gladly, happily help you wherever I can. If you're going through the process and you need some pure bit of help, feel free to reach out, and I will gladly do my best to help you. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of the videos. I hope this has been useful for you. Please like my page. Thank you very much. Have a great day.